निर्माणको डर सबैलाई लाग्छ, घाँटी सबैको सुख छ, त्यसैले ड्यू उठा, हिम्मत र गुड लगा। माउन्टेन ड्यू, डरको अगाडि जित्छ।
Group of companies touching your lives every day. Malai Road, Viratnagar 18, Nepal.
Dish Home Fiber Net भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ। मतोस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
विश्वास पर्छ, सम्बन्ध जोड्छ, रिजालको पाइप एन्ड फिटिङ्स।
The big juicy full toss, which he gets away with to kick off with. But yeah, the MCC, as you mentioned, Niraj, have had a significant impact here, which is exactly what they're there for. They did exactly the same in Afghanistan as well, probably along the similar timelines. It's an extraordinary club, the MCC, which I'll explain a little bit about in a second. Left armour just happy to be going round the wicket. He had a pretty good first game, 1 for 20 off his first 4 in that one. But the MCC, of course, the club are their home. Is it Lords, the home of cricket in London? The MCC stands for the Marylebone Cricket Club, set up by Thomas Lord. Well, it wasn't set up by Thomas Lord, actually. It was, but back in the 1880s. In fact, it was set up by Thomas Lord, who moved the ground, which became Lords, and they'll scamper through for another run. But yes, the MCC have about 18,000 members in the UK. They used to run the game and also pretty much run the world game at one stage before the ICC was formed about 35 years ago. He's gone again along the ground, but Saraf just starting to get his range. He's gone again.
He will hurt big if he stays more, and that's what T20I Army Club will be looking at, trying to contain him, put more pressure on him, not bowling, and extra ideas there. They will scamper through for a single run. Quick runs indeed, good running. And that will end pretty good over. It's the end of over number 5, Madhesh Province 32 for the loss of 2 wickets.
सफलताको बाटो हिँड्ने ती सबैलाई म्याजिकको सल्युट। म्याजिक फुटवेयर, हिँडौँ सफलताको बाटो।
हाम्रो पुरानो संस्कृतिलाई शुद्ध राखिराख्ने केही त छ हामीसँग।
हर्बल शक्तिका साथ दमदार धुलाइको लागि धोनी हर्बल डिटर्जेन्ट पाउडर।
मात्र प्रिमियर नेक्स्ट 500D ले दिन्छ तपाईको निर्माणलाई पूर्ण सुरक्षा, भरोसा, नयाँ युग निर्माणको। डर सबैलाई लाग्छ, घाँटी सबैको सुख छ, त्यसैले ड्यू उठा, हिम्मत र गुड लगा। माउन्टेन ड्यू, डरको अगाडि जित्छ।
Group of companies touching your lives every day. Malai Road, Viratnagar 18.
Yeah, that will bring Saraf back on strike, and we saw the way Dev Canal has batted the way through this tournament, one of the other absolute standout frontline internationals. And Saraf has got the capability of getting those kind of scores.
Captain of T20I Army Club, Sahab Alam, who is captaining this side in place of Binod Bhandari, the regular captain. Sahab Alam has also been in and around Nepal's national side. He is knocking the door of the selectors as well, and the performance in this tournament is so crucial for him. The left-arm spinner.
Yeah, I like the way Mandal is playing the left arm spinner. So many people have tried to push the left armers across the line, haven't they? That's how you get in trouble. Playing through the offside has so many more percentages for you from a batting perspective.
He's definitely making sure he does not do anything silly here. Playing with the line across the bat towards the offside region. That's when you score runs off the off left arm spinner.
Absolutely. Saraf, well, 11 off 14, but that won't matter. He can catch up. What's important for him is actually to see a little bit of bowling, hasn't it? He's been torn off a couple of times with a couple of very low scores in this tournament so far.
And that will end the impactful 6 power play overs for T20I Army Club. Madhesh province after 6 years, 36 with a loss of 2 wickets.
सफलताको बाटो हिँड्ने ती सबैलाई म्याजिकको सल्युट म्याजिक फुटवेयर हिँडौँ सफलताको बाटो
हाम्रो पुरानो संस्कृतिलाई शुद्ध राखिराख्ने केही त छ हामीसँग
Marshalling his troops. Thinks he wants another man out square on the leg side. Outside the power play, of course, so he's got more men out. Yes, Saraf, of course, he's plonked one down the ground already. Beautiful shot. A little earlier in the piece. Gets the opportunity, be looking to try and repeat the dose. Does go straight along the ground.
Using his feet, Pawan Saraf, he always do against the left arm spinner. And T20I Army Club now, from the both end, they're going with left arm spin. Basir Ahmad from the media end here.
Oh, more buttons. More buttons. And that ball originally went about 10 yards, and it's ended up being another 5, I think. Let's have a look at what the umpire gives us. He's given us 4. Is it just 4? I think it might just be 4, actually. But yeah, look at this again. It's just a push into the offside. It's good pick up and throw, to be fair. The backing up, well, it splits them. Oh, dear. The eye of a needle. Not the perfect bit of fielding there.
No chance for both the fielders there. In between these two fielders, buzzers everywhere, Johnny.
I tell you, Phil, the English commentator, wonderful radio commentator that probably broadcast for about 60 years of age, but he coined the term buzzers for overthrows. Stuck with me anyway.
No wonder you are yourself has been doing BBC radio commentator, if I am correct.
Yes, about 15 years with BBC 5 Live over in the UK. Really like TV though. Radio's a very gentle medium. Face for radio anyway. End of the over. And 7 runs coming from it. Madhesh province 43 for 2.
सफलताको बाटो हिँड्ने ती सबैलाई म्याजिकको सल्युट म्याजिक फुटवेयर हिँडौँ सफलताको बाटो
हाम्रो पुरानो संस्कृतिलाई शुद्ध राखिराख्ने केही त हामीसँग
हर्बल शक्तिका साथ दमदार धुलाइको लागि धोनी हर्बल डिटर्जेन्ट पाउडर
मात्र प्रेमियर नेक्स्ट 500 डीले दिन्छ तपाईको निर्माणलाई पूर्ण सुरक्षा भरोसा नयाँ युग निर्माणको। डर सबैलाई लाग्छ, घाँटी सबैको सोच, त्यसैले ड्यू उठा, हिम्मत र गुट लगा। माउन्टेन ड्यू, डरको अगाडि जित्छ।
Has gone down the ground for a huge six, is showing what he can do, Pawan Saraf, and that will be a danger for 3-1 Army Club if they can just take him out. This was a wonderful shot, just playing underneath the ball, getting the timing right and straight for a Dhoni super sixes. Might be from off the pad. There was a slight appeal from the 3-1 Army Club fielders there. Sahab Alam, the captain, is leading his side. And it will be interesting to see how 3-1 Army Club will progress in this tournament. This time coming down the track and will clear the boundary as well. Another Dhoni super sixes, 2 in this over. Pawan Saraf making sure he looks really good with the touch and the timing as well. And he has negotiated the left-arm attack of 3-1 Army Club with such ease. It's really good to see. With Johnny, it was really good to talk about BBC, the MCC, and his experience. Now, at the commentary box, I would like to welcome Mr. Avas Kimire.
Thank you, Neeraj. It's a fine day for a second game. Sahab Alam. Proving to be a bit expensive in this over. Good approach today by Madhesh. Once off to a good start. Long Owl Mandal. They've lost 2, but they have a good run rate. Just above 7 runs per over. Last ball of the over. 13 runs from it already. That'll be a single. 14 runs from this over. 8 gone. Madhesh 57 for 2.
सफलताको बाटो हिँड्ने ती सबैलाई म्याजिकको सल्युट। म्याजिक फुटवेयर, हिँडौँ सफलताको बाटो।
हाम्रो पुरानो संस्कृतिलाई शुद्ध राखिराख्ने केही त छ हामीसँग।
हर्बल शक्तिका साथ दमदार धुलाइको लागि धोनी हर्बल डिटर्जेन्ट पाउडर।
मात्र प्रेमियर नेक्स्ट 500 डीले दिन्छ तपाईको निर्माणलाई पूर्ण सुरक्षा भरोसा नयाँ युग निर्माणको। डर सबैलाई लाग्छ, घाँटी सबैको सोच, त्यसैले ड्यू उठा, हिम्मत र गुट लगा। माउन्टेन ड्यू, डरको अगाडि जित्छ।
Group of companies touching your lives every day. Malai Road, Viratnagar 18, Nepal.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ, म जस्तै।
Dish Home Fiber Net.
विश्वास बढ्छ, सम्बन्ध जोड्छ, रिजालको पाइप एन्ड फिटिङ्स।
Delta 2-wheelers, tubeless tires. Made in Nepal.
Smith picking up a wicket from the very first ball in this 9th over, and 3-1 Army Club manages to pick the 3rd wicket. We can see in the replay now in a short time the MD flying catches. It was a perfect delivery just outside of the off and straight to the cover region there.
Madhya Pradesh 57. Good start for Sumit Shrestha, coming in as the new bowler, taking the wicket in his first delivery.
Also the change of tactic here by the captain Sahab Alam, bringing in the right arm pacer in place of the left arm spinner.
Well bowled. They're always a disciplined team, Army. Beat any sports. Always known for their discipline, especially their fitness.
No wonder they are Army men. They play for T20I Army Club. Punchy shot by Sahil Patel, the batter for Madhesh province, along with his senior pro Pawan Saraf, who has been really good in this inning. He's the man in form. The way of his short selection has been impressive. And T20I Army Club definitely want to take his wicket. Sumit Shrestha has been targeting that off-stump line. This time he manages to get that ball towards the leg side, and that will be wide and a boundary.
The wicketkeeper completely missing it. That will be another boundary. A good start here for Madhesh Province. Sahil Patel yet to open up his account. Another wide. This time it was the wicketkeeper who did, but that will be signaled. Has been signaled as wide.
Also, he has been varying his length now as early in his first over. He definitely need to think too many. He has been bowling that off-stump line with a good effect. Now he's trying to change the line, and it has been extras. This time, straight to the middle stump. And will pick up a single run. That will bring Pawan Saraf, the hard hitter, boom boom Pawan Saraf, to the crease.
Already smashed 3 sixes in this innings. Total of 27 of 23 deliveries. Towards the offside this time. Will be fielder in the deep. Another single. 8 runs and a wicket so far in this over. Last ball to go for Sumit Shrestha. That's a peel, but not given. Still asking questions. That's a leg by. There will be 10 in the over. 9 gone. Madhesh Province 65 for 3.
सफलताको बाटो हिँड्ने ती सबैलाई म्याजिकको सल्युट म्याजिक फुटवेयर हिँडौ सफलताको बाटो
हाम्रो पुरानो संस्कृतिलाई शुद्ध राखिराख्ने केही त छ हामीसँग
हर्बल शक्ति का साथ दमदार धुलाई को लागि धोनी हर्बल डिटर्जेंट पाउडर
मात्र प्रेमियर नेक्स्ट 500 डीले दिन्छ तपाईको निर्माणलाई पूर्ण सुरक्षा भरोसा नयाँ युग निर्माणको।
डर सबैलाई लाग्छ, घाँटी सबैको सुक्छ, त्यसैले ड्यू उठा, हिम्मत गुट लगा। माउन्टेन ड्यू, डरको अगाडि जित्छ।
Group of companies touching your lives every day. Malai Road, Viratnagar 18, Nepal.
Tul Bahadur Thapa introduced into the attack by T20I Army Club. Started off with a wide, a slower, medium. A bit of swing as well for Tul Bahadur, but started off towards the leg side. It has been the stories since last over as well. Madhesh province on 67. This time he glides that ball towards the leg side and Patel will pick up a single. Tul Bahadur Thapa, he has been in and around the T20I Army Club side. Has got opportunity here to show his talent and skill in the national level T20 Championship, Kosi Province Trophy at the heartland of Viratnagar.
Well, the two captains didn't do their job quite well. The two openers, beg your pardon, Harisankar Shah was dismissed in the second delivery, and they will take a run for that misfield.
Talking about Tul Bahadur, he's very young, 16 years old. Tul Bahadur debuting at the big stage.
Now that shows the importance of such tournaments. This Mountain Dew Kosi Province National T20 Championship is all about giving chances to the youngsters and the way they've performed. The more cricket they get to play, there'll be another single. Good bowling by Tul Bahadur.
The pace and the way he's bowling reminds me of Saurabh Ganguly, the right arm medium pacer from India long back. If you ask me why I did remember, he was my idol growing up watching cricket.
Known as the partnership breaker. Whenever there was a long partnership going on, he was the one who came into ball and took the important wicket to break the partnership.
Also, the slower medium pace normally depends on the variation rather than the pace. That can sometimes deceive the batter trying to go for the big shot. And that's how Tul Bahadur Thapa can be handy here for T20I Army Club.
That will be a single. 6 runs coming from that. Over 10 gone. Madhesh Province 72 for 3.
सफलताको बाटो हिँड्ने ती सबैलाई म्याजिकको सल्युट। म्याजिक फुटवेयर, हिँडौँ सफलताको बाटो।
हाम्रो पुरानो संस्कृतिलाई शुद्ध राखिराख्ने केही त छ हामीसँग।
हर्बल शक्तिका साथ दमदार धुलाइको लागि धोनी हर्बल डिटर्जेन्ट पाउडर।
मात्र प्रेमियर नेक्स्ट 500 डीले दिन्छ तपाईको निर्माणलाई पूर्ण सुरक्षा भरोसा नयाँ युग निर्माणको।
डर सबैलाई लाग्छ, घाँटी सबैको सुक्छ, त्यसैले ड्यू उठा, हिम्मत गुट लगा। माउन्टेन ड्यू, डरको अगाडि जित्छ।
Group of companies touching your lives every day. Malai Road, Viratnagar 18, Nepal.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै।
Dish Home Fiber Net.
विश्वास बढ्छ, सम्बन्ध जोड्छ, रिजालको पाइप एन्ड फिटिङ्स।
Delta 2-wheelers, tubeless tires. Made in Nepal.
Hotel Eastern Star.
Virat Tent House, Viratnagar. New Janaki Suppliers.
सफलताको बाटो हिँड्ने ती सबैलाई म्याजिकको सल्युट म्याजिक फुटवेयर हिँडौ सफलताको बाटो
हाम्रो पुरानो संस्कृतिलाई शुद्ध राखिराख्ने केही त छ हामीसँग
हर्बल शक्तिका साथ दमदार धुलाइको लागि धोनी हर्बल डिटर्जेन्ट पाउडर
मात्र प्रेमियर नेक्स्ट 500 डीले दिन्छ तपाईको निर्माणलाई पूर्ण सुरक्षा भरोसा नयाँ युग निर्माणको
डर सबैलाई लाग्छ घाँटी सबैको सुक्छ त्यसैले ड्यू उठा हिम्मतको गुट लगा माउन्टेन ड्यू डरको अगाडि जित्छ
Group of companies, touching your lives every day. Malai Road, Viratnagar 18, Nepal.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
विश्वास बढ्छ सम्बन्ध जोड्छ रिजालको पाइप एन्ड फिटिङ्स
Delta 2-wheelers, tubeless tires. Made in Nepal.
We go again after the drinks break.
साथीहरु एक सब्स्क्राइब हान्दिनु ल
With 10 more overs remaining, it will be interesting to see how Madhesh will approach this middle overs, especially Pawan Saraf at the crease and with the firepower of Ariniko Yadav and Rupesh Singh still to come. T20I Army Club have huge task here. They have got 73 runs already in the 10 overs.
Oh, that got some bat on it. But it will go for a boundary. Another boundary for... Moves on to 34 of 27. It's a Kaila 4 for Team Madhesh Province.
Outside ace of the bat of Pawan Saraf, and that comfortably goes past the boundary. 4 runs. He has been batting well, looking for the good score here. 34 so far.
This time comes down the ground. There will be a fielder to collect that. It will be another single. 6 runs from the first 3 deliveries for Madhesh. Army, they're finding it difficult to get that wicket of Pawan Saraf.
After the power play, with the left hand being attacked by Pawan Saraf, it has been the stories of T20I Army Club going with a medium pacer, not going with the left arm spin, and the tactic seems to be contain the Pawan Saraf, the threat of Pawan Saraf. Mind you, Pawan Saraf can really be dangerous once he is settled. And with the firepower of Ariniko Yadav and Rupesh Singh still to come, Madhesh Province is definitely looking for a big score here. But it all depends on these two batters, how much partnership they are going to make here.
Down the ground this time, straight, and that will be stopped. Wonderful fielding. Saved 3 runs, 3 important runs for his team. Have a look at that again. Oh, the umpire needs some effort. I'm sure the ball wouldn't go on to hit him.
साथीहरु एक सब्स्क्राइब गर्दिनु न है
Ah, low full toss catch. It was the call, but it will run down for a boundary. It's another boundary. Kaila 4 for Madhesh. That ends the over. Madhesh Province 83 for 3. The end of the 11th over.
सफलताको बाटो हिँड्ने ती सबैलाई म्याजिकको सल्युट म्याजिक फुटवेयर हिँडौँ सफलताको बाटो
हाम्रो पुरानो संस्कृतिलाई शुद्ध राखिराख्ने केही त छ हामीसँग
हर्बल शक्तिका साथ दमदार धुलाइको लागि धोनी हर्बल डिटर्जेन्ट पाउडर
मात्र प्रेमियर नेक्स्ट 500 डीले दिन्छ तपाईको निर्माणलाई पूर्ण सुरक्षा भरोसा नयाँ युग निर्माणको
डर सबैलाई लाग्छ घाँटी सबैको सुख छ त्यसैले ड्यू उठा हिम्मतको गुड लगा माउन्टेन ड्यू डरको अगाडि जित्छ
MM Group of Companies, touching your lives every day. Malai Road, Viratnagar 18, Nepal.
This one's lifted. Will be no fielder, and that is Dhoni Super 6. Sahil Patel this time going for the big one.
Definitely Sahil Patel using the pace of the ball and placing it towards the long off reason for a huge six there. No chance for anyone. Slowly, both these batters are now accelerating the runs, knowing the importance of a big score. Anything less than 150 can be tricky in this pitch.
Oh, that's a bit of a fumble. Misfield will get two of that. 8 runs already off the first 2 deliveries. Now talk about big over. This can be that big over that Madhesh Province are looking for. Oh, will be a wide most probably. Yes, the umpire has given it and it will run down for a boundary. 5 runs in this delivery. Another Kaila 4 and a run. So that makes it 5 runs in this delivery.
This was a poor delivery, straight drifting down the leg side for a boundary, and Tulbahadur Thapa has not been able to consistently put pressure with the consistent line and length. That's when Madhesh Province batter have capitalized on.
Oh, it's going down, and there will be a fielder, but another misfield. That will be a boundary. This is turning out to be the big over that Madhesh were looking for. That's poor fielding. He had to stop the ball. It's already there.
A beautiful boundary towards the deep square leg boundary, and Sahil Patel using the his wrist position to a good effect here. This time lazily played.
17 runs already from 4 deliveries. Still 2 more to go. Sahil Patel batting confidently along with Pawan Sharaf at the non-strikers end. Well bowled this time. Pretty close to the batter.
Much better than the previous deliveries. Of course, he definitely, with the way he's swinging, a slight swing I would say, he needs to ball to the channel of off stump line. There's a fielder at point, he'll grab the ball. And that will also end the over number 12. Madhesh Province 101 for 3.
सफलताको बाटो हिँड्ने ती सबैलाई म्याजिकको सल्युट म्याजिक फुटवेयर हिँडौँ सफलताको बाटो
हाम्रो पुरानो संस्कृतिलाई शुद्ध राखिराख्ने केही त छ हामीसँग
हर्बल शक्तिका साथ दमदार धुलाइको लागि धोनी हर्बल डिटर्जेन्ट पाउडर
मात्र प्रेमियर नेक्स्ट 500 डीले दिन्छ तपाईको निर्माणलाई पूर्ण सुरक्षा भरोसा नयाँ युग निर्माणको
डर सबैलाई लाग्छ घाँटी सबैको सुख छ त्यसैले ड्यू उठा हिम्मतको गुड लगा माउन्टेन ड्यू डरको अगाडि जित्छ
MM Group of Companies, touching your lives every day. Malai Road, Viratnagar 18, Nepal.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
That will be single. Just stole the single. The previous over was a bit expensive one for Army. They conceded 18 runs.
And Sahab rightfully going back to the left arm spinner here, Bashir Ahmad, who has been decent so far in his 2 over. Madheshi batters will be now feeling comfortable now. It's time for them. They will look to accumulate more runs given the way they have been settled at the crease.
Look at the players who scored the highest number of boundaries and sixes. Dev Khanal leads the line in both of that chart. Reverse sweep. Completely missing it. Sahil Patel looks like he's been given the license, the green signal to go for it now. Dev Khanal with 16 boundaries and 11 sixes at the very top.
He might be probably thinking, if Joy Root can reverse scoop in Test cricket, why not me?
Everything is possible, my friend. Everything is possible. The more effort you put into practice, the more proper execution you can do. And this time, another single. They'll try to run for the second, and that they will get it comfortably. Bit of a slacky fielding out there.
It has been the story so far in this inning. Trivandrum Army Club hasn't been really efficient with their fielding. There has been fumbles. Fielder at point, he'll definitely grab the ball.
5 runs coming from this over. 4 runs in run for the last one. It's end of the 13th. Madhesh 105 for 3.
सफलताको बाटो हिँड्ने ती सबैलाई म्याजिकको सल्युट म्याजिक फुटवेयर हिँडौँ सफलताको बाटो
हाम्रो पुरानो संस्कृतिलाई शुद्ध राखिराख्ने केही त छ हामीसँग
हर्बल शक्तिका साथ दमदार धुलाइको लागि धोनी हर्बल डिटर्जेन्ट पाउडर
मात्र प्रेमियर नेक्स्ट 500 डीले दिन्छ तपाईको निर्माणलाई पूर्ण सुरक्षा भरोसा नयाँ युग निर्माणको
डर सबैलाई लाग्छ घाँटी सबैको सुक्छ त्यसैले ड्यू उठा हिम्मत गुट लगा माउन्टेन ड्यू डरको अगाडि जित
We have a change in the commentary box. Placing Neeraj, it will be Johnny. Welcome, Johnny, once again.
Oh, well, they're going rather well here, aren't they? And especially Saraf, who's hasn't really done a great deal in this tournament thus far, but he's batting nicely today. There's a very handy partnership between these two.
The stealing singles, going for the boundaries and sixes in regular intervals. That's kind of a game you want from your team.
Well, absolutely. Yeah, it's good stuff, this. Projected score 161. We know the highest score is highest score chase is 153. It was done yesterday.
More of the extras.
That's a lot. What's that? 20 extras in a 20 over game. What a great graphic that is. There'll be more here, I think. What will this be? Will that be runs? Or will it be more? It is more extras. 22 so far. Handy knock by Mr. Extra.
Acting like the 12th man of the team. Few of those wides went for boundaries. That's the reason that figure has gone up by so much.
And the buzzers, of course, the overthrows, they all count. But that's a lot of runs to make up, isn't it? Well, it's a big shot. He might be in trouble, though. Will he be taking it well? It's a comfortable catch out there. Out on the outer. And Patel, Sahil Patel, he batted beautifully. He'll have to go for 22.
Well, we were talking about he's been given the license to go for it now. They're at a point where they can at least risk 1 wicket. And another flying catch. 13.4 gone. Madhesh 110 for 4.
सफलताको बाटो हिँड्ने ती सबैलाई म्याजिकको सल्युट म्याजिक फुटवेयर हिँडौँ सफलताको बाटो
हाम्रो पुरानो संस्कृतिलाई शुद्ध राखिराख्ने केही त छ हामीसँग
हर्बल शक्तिका साथ दमदार धुलाइको लागि धोनी हर्बल डिटर्जेन्ट पाउडर
मात्र प्रेमियर नेक्स्ट 500 डीले दिन्छ तपाईको निर्माणलाई पूर्ण सुरक्षा भरोसा नयाँ युग निर्माणको
डर सबैलाई लाग्छ घाँटी सबैको सुक्छ त्यसैले ड्यू उठा हिम्मतको गुड लगा माउन्टेन ड्यू डरको अगाडि जित्छ
Group of companies touching your lives every day. Malai Road, Viratnagar 18, Nepal.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
Four. It's their best start without a shadow of a doubt in this tournament so far. Run rate of 7.86, looking at around about 160 if they keep going in this rate. Bazar Ahmed, number 16 off 3 overs. He's back into the attack. His little left armers, and that's smashed away. Down the grounds, up go the umpire's arms. It's another Tony 6 for Saraf, and well, he's going terrifically well now.
Pawan Saraf just a run short of his half century.
Oh, there it is. And what a way. With a 6 down the ground, back to back for him. Real acceleration, exactly the time. What a shot from Saraf to bring up his 50.
That was bowled short and rightfully punished. Another Dhoni Super 6. Bashir Ahmed getting smashed for 6s in his first 2 deliveries.
He'll look to go again. I think it's the same result.
साथीहरु एक सब्स्क्राइब र शेयर हान्दिम न सहयोग गर्दिम हामीलाई नि
Again and again. Another 3 consecutive 6s, and now they've moved up to 128 in a blink of an eye.
Well, haven't they just? Might have lost another ball there. Can he go 4 and 4? Wide of that off stump. That's probably a wise place to bowl. Just be a single into proceedings, but a terrific over thus far. 19 so far.
This has been the biggest over for Madhya Pradesh. Previously it was 18.
Swing and a miss from Rupesh Singh. I'm not sure that's the capability. Just push it around. Get the man who sat there on 62 back on strike off 37. That projected score now up to 174 now. Smash through the offside, another boundary. Well, what an over this has been. 23 off it. Incredible batting by Madhesh. Terrific stuff. They'll be absolutely delighted with this. Yeah, bit of width. Opens his arms, gets it up and over extra cover. It's definitely the play. And well, sensational stuff. End of the over. 133 for 4, and we're 15 gone.
सफलताको बाटो हिँड्ने ती सबैलाई म्याजिकको सल्युट म्याजिक फुटवेयर हिँडौँ सफलताको बाटो
हाम्रो पुरानो संस्कृतिलाई शुद्ध राखिराख्ने केही त छ हामीसँग
हर्बल शक्तिका साथ दमदार धुलाइको लागि धोनी हर्बल डिटर्जेन्ट पाउडर
मात्र प्रेमियर नेक्स्ट 500 डीले दिन्छ तपाईको निर्माणलाई पूर्ण सुरक्षा भरोसा नयाँ युग निर्माणको
डर सबैलाई लाग्छ घाँटी सबैको सुख छ त्यसैले ड्यू उठा हिम्मत गुड लगा माउन्टेन ड्यू डरको अगाडि जित्छ
Group of companies touching your lives every day. Malai Road, Viratnagar 15, Nepal.
डिश होम फाइबर नेट भरपर्दो र विश्वासिलो छ म जस्तै
Dish Home Fiber Net.
विश्वासपर छ सम्बन्ध जोड्छ रिजालको पाइप एन्ड फिटिङ्स
Delta 2-wheelers, tubeless tires. Made in Nepal.
होटल ईस्टर्न स्टार
Virat Tent House, Viratnagar. New Janaki Suppliers.
सफलताको बाटो हिँड्ने ती सबैलाई म्याजिकको सल्युट म्याजिक फुटवेयर हिँडौँ सफलताको बाटो
हाम्रो पुरानो संस्कृतिलाई शुद्ध राखिराख्ने केही त छ हामीसँग
हर्बल शक्तिका साथ दमदार धुलाइको लागि धोनी हर्बल डिटर्जेन्ट पाउडर
मात्र प्रेमियर नेक्स्ट 500 डीले दिन्छ तपाईको निर्माणलाई पूर्ण सुरक्षा भरोसा नयाँ युग निर्माणको
डर सबैलाई लाग्छ घाँटी सबैको सुख छ त्यसैले ड्यू उठा हिम्मत गुड लगा माउन्टेन ड्यू डरको अगाडि जित्छ
Group of companies touching your lives every day. Malai Road, Viratnagar 18, Nepal.
So 23 runs off the previous over. Saraf back on strike. Good bit of work from backward a point. Just be a single. Well, this has been the perfect acceleration. We're looking at a score of around about 155, 160. It's now potentially going to be up to 177. And to be honest, if Saraf keeps going and Rupesh Singh has joined the party as well.
एक सब्सक्राइब हान्दिउँ न साथीहरु
Rupesh has scored 4 runs through a boundary. Good start for him to open up his account. Ritraj Das will be continuing. Run for a single. That's the best part they've done. They've always taken the single, and the projected score now 176.
Yeah, they've knocked it around, but the power as well. The power of Saraf. Those 3 consecutive sixes, the second of which, of course, brought up his 50. And he's been bowled. He's been castled. It's a shot too many from Saraf. Give him the big build-up, and he'll have to go for 64 or 38. And Madhesh, well, they lose their 5th.
Just when he was trying to go for it, the wicket's gone. It's the big man gone now. Now that will put some difference. That's going to bring some difference in the final score for Madhesh for sure. Currently, it's Madhesh 135 for 5 in 15.3 and completely missed the ball. And another pre-steal wicket. So it's 15.3 overs, 135 for 5, Madhesh province.
एक सब्सक्राइब हानिदिउँ त साथीहरू, यसो सहयोग गरौँ न।
सफलताको बाटो हिँड्ने ती सबैलाई म्याजिकको सल्युट। म्याजिक फुटवेयर, हिँडौँ सफलताको बाटो।
हाम्रो पुरा